dokey. Oh, what's about the bloody TV now?
It might be in the way. Let's say the TV. Pointed at your gun, still. Something right there. There's a little remote in the cupboard in the thing too.
Oh,
There's a remote in there. Something like that.
just the iLive update, you know. Oh, what's it going no for? No signal. Someone turned the bloody box off here.
Yeah, it was turned off.
There we go. Are we going live yet?
It look a bit different color today.
Well, someone's dicked with a bloody TV. Or is that Emily or something?
I bet it's Ethan or Emily, I don't know.
Someone's dicked with a bloody TV. Or is that Emily or something? Let's have a look. Where's the remote? Let's get the remote out of the way. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello. We are on.
Setting. Picture.
Yeah, very fast.
Hello, hello, hello. We are on.
Oh my God, we need to delete it.
Gaming. HDR. Filmmaker model. No.
Yeah, two people could be that one.
Bright. Picture mode. Dark. Vivid.
Could have been because of that as we were doing yesterday.
Can't picture
The
mode
cursor
has
that-
changed. Energy saving settings.
Emily was doing something last night. Tried to get the color.
Okay, let's see if that. Let's go out of settings here. Gotta get me coffee. It's like got it swapped around and I'm on the other side. You haven't touched the TV today, have you? No. Gotta get me coffee. It's like got it swapped around and I'm on the other side.
Can you move the table a bit to us?
Yeah.
Feels like it's too far.
Closer? Don't take over the teacup. Here we go. Moving the camera.
Yeah, maybe just a little. That's good.
Here we go. Moving the camera.
No, pointing this way.
Okay. Well, a picture on the TV's nice.
Look like there's two people. Could be this one and the TV.
Yeah. Let's type something, see if anything comes up.
Hi guys. There's two people. Could be this one and the TV.
Yeah. Let's type something, see if anything comes up.
Hi guys. Ethan is watching from it. Ethan is watching from it.
I think I got to mute the TV.
You typing? There's Steve typing over there.
It's weird.
That's Emily. She told me yesterday when we were watching the council thing, the mayor. The picture was very dark, so she started digging around with it. I don't know what to talk about. Hi, I was just online today, just say hello again to see who's watching. This afternoon is 12 o'clock in the afternoon here. Just came back from voting for our mayor, can't believe it, and the councillors. But we did.
Nice sunny day. It's what is it? October 17th, 15th. Yeah, losing track of days. Halfway through October, and I'm in shorts, t-shirt and shorts. It's lovely out there. It's like 20 degrees. Just been down the harbour, walked the dog on the seafront, and it's a beautiful day. Got our coffee, played our McDonald's Monopoly. Didn't win anything.
What time is your way, guys? Here's afternoon.
So I'd like to say hello to anyone out there. Say hello, Mum. I'm sure Mum's watching in England.
There's Jane.
Any of your sisters watching?
No, I can't. This is too much internet to watch this. It goes. I can't afford to watch it.
I don't know if our friend Carter's out there, a young lad from Tennessee. Hey Carter, are you busy today? I hope you've done your homework the other night. I've been watching some of your magic tricks on My Adventures. He's a young lad, Tennessee way, doing magic. He's really good. I'm surprised.
There's Rover want to say hello.
Yeah, bring Rover in. Say hello to Rover.
Oh.
If anyone wants to touch base with us, got any questions about Campbell River,
There's a good boy.
what you can do here.
There's someone watching over on there. Eh? What? Did you enjoy your walkies? What time in Africa now? It is already
Well, it's about
evening.
8 hours ahead. They're
Probably
about
9.
8 o'clock now in Tanzania,
Probably 9.
East Africa. Then it's about 6, 7 o'clock in England now, PM.
Oh.
We're just gone past noon here. We'll do a short live now because I don't think Tina's got a lot of battery power on her phone.
I already did charge it.
And we'll just keep popping up every now and again. We'll try and let people know, I think, in advance. Still getting used to the setup and learning as we go. We'll make a conscious effort to get better and better. We've been doing lots of shorts. The shorts have been coming out really fun. The Sasquatch on Quadra Island got a lot of views. It was like 42,000 views. That was quite a shock. But that's a hell of a piece of driftwood art. I mean, that must be like 8 foot tall.
Yes. Oh, that's my cousin. He always send me these small TikToks. He like watching all this.
Yeah. Is he watching now?
No, he does. Actually, we should put him on. I don't know how I'm telling him. It's not.
Yeah, we just had a notification from Tina's cousin in Africa, but I don't know if he knows we're doing a live. And like I say, we're just starting, so we're not expecting many views at the moment. We're going to keep popping up with the little shorts we got. We found an interesting one going downtown today. I don't know what they're doing on the road, but there was a huge amount of smoke or steam coming out of some pipe. Tina did a little short. We'll post that later. And
That's what happened when it's summertime. They start fixing the roads. Always construction everywhere.
no, it's not even summer now.
It's already October, but they're still working on it.
And then you'll see that Tina was in was it Elk Falls Park campground?
Oh, yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, Tina was in
salmon.
watching the fish hatchery catch the salmon with nets. Then they take them back to
get eggs out of them.
They milk them for their eggs and sperm,
And
then
sperm from the boy, the male one. they get spam to produce more salmon for next year.
And then they have a
Not for next year, I don't know.
Well, they have a facility called the Fish Hatchery
Yeah.
with little where they got the ponds and they can start growing the baby fish.
That was
and-
interesting though to see them pulling them out. They were big salmon as well.
Yeah, we missed out. I broke my outboard, unfortunately, putting the prop on, and so we haven't been able to get out and do any fishing the last 6 weeks, which is most probably a good time now for the dog salmon, the chum. They're the big ones come through end of the season. They're like the last ones, and they're good for smoking. Apparently, very good. I like all salmon, so I don't mind. And we didn't get a chance to do much fishing, so which is a bit of a shame because Tina's a fisher person, and I like to get out there on the water. But
Last time we did fish was Merrick,
Merrick,
our
yeah.
friend. We had 10 fish, but we kept
3 or 4,
six, 3.
yeah, huge big salmon.
You go keep the size that is.
Yeah,
Allowed.
there's limits. You've got to be careful not to overfish. So we stick to the rules and make sure.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The accident can happen
Yeah,
if he was there by himself.
well, we're buffeting on the phone.
Oh, because of this, I think the phone coming.
Sorry about that. We just had a emergency phone call.
Yeah, went down to see them.
And what went down to 0?
Yeah, it's showing zero now because I don't know because the computer's gone off.
Oh, okay. 0 watchers. Not even 1 watching now.
Hi guys, we're back. We just had a phone call, so just some emergency happened now. I think he's arrested. That's why I said Eddie shouldn't be there by himself.
Yeah,
Look
no
like-
one should be there by
look like
themselves.
he
That's what I
fall
was
over,
saying.
yeah.
Carrying a bottle.
Mm,
It's overdue, isn't it, maybe?
yeah.
Anyone out there?
Yeah, but everyone disappeared on us. There's one come back.
Oh.
It could have
That could be my computer
Your
still.
computer came
It
back.
just says 1 there. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll hit the like button, maybe that'll help.
Yeah. Please like and share, and we need more subscribers.
Yeah, well, we'll just sit here
Oh,
for a
you
few
just-
more minutes.
Or you can ask us to what you want to know about Cambodia or Canada. Should start talking about immigration and stuff.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, it's all changing. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, Steve.
all the rules change with immigration. You never know where you stand with them lot. Just be prepared for a lot of paperwork, a lot of waiting, and if you tick the wrong box or you don't tick a box at all, it all comes back. And even if you do everything correctly, they'll sit on it for so long that your paperwork for your criminal record check will expire, and they'll send it all back telling you now you need to do your criminal record check again because they sat on it for 1.5 years and did nothing. And your criminal record check's only good for 1 year. And you haven't left the country, you haven't been in trouble with the police, and then you have to do it all again. So it's wait, and then hurry, because they want the documents, and if you're late in getting them back to them, then they'll close your file and send it all back, and you have to start again. That's happened to us. We've been deported, almost deported. We've been overstayed because documents get lost in the post. You've got no control over the post, and if someone in the post office wants to screw you over or does something wrong with your letters and that, and the immigration don't get them, or immigration sends it to you and you don't get it, it's not their fault, it's your fault, and you're the one that has to deal with the mess that it causes. So be prepared for all that. Lots of stress, lots of problems, lots of expense, but it's all worth it in the end. Really happy to be here. We've made a good life for ourselves. You work hard, you can get on well here. So definitely, if you're thinking of emigrating, take the weather into consideration, because the weather's not much better. Well, it's about the same as Europe on the island here. A lot worse, a lot colder if you go in the interior and up north. The weather's really cold and really snowy. So if you're looking for a nice warm climate, then maybe look a bit further south. But to bring your kids up in a nice, safe environment, good prospects, good schooling, then Canada's up there with the top three, I think, with Norway and Australia. So that's good things to know and good things to head for. So if you have any questions on anything, Canada-wise, or Campbell River-wise, Vancouver Island-wise, hiking, camping, biking, just give us a shout.
We should go on our bike for that to Beaver Road or something.
Yeah, we'll go out on the bike rides later. We've got these electric bikes. Maybe we'll give you an update on that later. Well, I've done about just under 300 miles on mine in the last
I
year.
didn't even check mine.
I think you've done about 100. I tend to go to work on mine now. I've just 2-3 minutes from here, I can jump on my electric bike. Going to work is really easy. It's mostly downhill. It's the coming back that's nice because I've got a bit of electric power now to help me get up the hills. Pretty sad, unfortunately, but I'm finding I actually enjoy a little bit of help now. I used to cycle over mountains, and now I'm finding I need a little bit of help to get up these small hills. The weather's been nice, great for cycling, and when we went and took the pictures of the Sasquatch, that was like 20 k's. Was that a 20-30 kilometre round trip?
Yeah, it was 20.
Yeah, we
That
did
was a
about
nice day.
yeah, we did about 30 kilometres that day.
I paid for it. It was my back pain for 2 days, but it was worth it. I enjoyed going for that.
We take the ferry. The ferry ride was about $18 for the two of us, including
Yeah.
bikes, from Vancouver Island to Quadra, and
It's Vancouver from
we're on Vancouver Island, yeah, to
Quadra
Quadra.
still the island.
Yeah, so Quadra
Quadra
Island's
Island.
another island, and we're on
Yeah,
Vancouver Island.
We have lots of islands.
Lots of ferries, and then from the other side of Quadra Island, you can take another ferry to go to Cortez Island.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to our chat. Could be. There's a
We
number.
got someone else.
We have 3 people there. Oh, it just disappeared again.
Oh, we got 2 watchers.
Yeah, we've been the same, but yeah, same
Oh.
number 3. They just went back.
Oh,
Please
come and say hello if
say hello to us.
yeah. Type in something if you're there.
This is Steve and Tina. We're just starting our new channel. We're still new to this,
Yeah.
but we'd like to hear from you guys.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, and we'll try and give you an interesting our outlook on Campbell River, and we'll try and take you out and show you some more videos. If you've got anything you want to see, we can maybe go out, take some photos of stuff you like. I mean, if you like boating and you've got yourself a boat and you're in, even if you're on in just as far as Vancouver, we can show you the boat ramp. There's a beautiful boat ramp that's free, and there's another paid one just north, just behind Superstore. It's about $15 to put your boat in, and then another $5 to park your boat and trailer. So you know your trailer and boat, your boat, trailer, and your truck are safe. And there's a beautiful two-car wide ramp to back down to, and a lovely long dock to walk out onto. Really nice.
Still keep working.
Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot the. Hello.
The typing of arrows. Steve, how many got on it? The next 3 comments.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Hello out there.
So who's watching? If it's
It's only us.
it's only us. It's
computer,
my
no.
computer and the TV. So
Yeah.
we're actually watching
No one is
ourselves.
watching. I think it's 12 o'clock. Maybe it's a bad time for.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
live.
experiment. Maybe
We should
people are
try.
busy.
I think evening time. Last time we did at 5, we had people watching a bit.
Yeah, so we could do another one
Today
later.
is quiet.
Actually, I'll check. To see what
Everyone
it
is out
says.
there having McDonald's.
Is there anything you want to talk about? You want to talk about Africa and Tanzania or anything?
No, I don't know.
Village
anything
life.
about that.
Tina was brought up in a remote village in north-west Tanzania, just 6 kilometres off the Ugandan border, and maybe 100 or so kilometres off the Rwandan border. A small village called Ulamagando, population,
I don't know.
a few hundred maybe,
Maybe 1,000.
mostly by her granddad.
Oh yeah, lots of aunties and uncles.
Yeah, I think Tina's got 49
From a big family.
uncles and aunties,
Big families, all villages, my relatives.
and your mum's.
You know, tell when we came from, we went visiting Stop and Songa by bus, and everyone came and grabbed all our luggage. Steve was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, about 100 people mocked us,
They took all luggage back home.
and our luggage just disappeared. It just went up in the air and just disappeared. We stood there, but literally in the middle of the road. There's a very quiet road.
They were like, "Tina's back, Tina's
back,"
back," and everyone knows that Maganyiro family.
Yeah, and we walked for about an hour or so through the through the little
village.
footpaths,
It's like a little
track,
road, yeah.
into the
Bumpy road.
basically into the bush. It felt
Yeah,
like.
but everyone, every time I pass the house, I would say, "That's my auntie, that's my uncle." So Steve was like, "How many aunties you have, Tina?" So village is my family,
Yeah.
So it was nice, and we enjoyed being in the village. But did we have a party as well?
Oh yeah,
600
we had an
people turned up.
introduction to. They introduced me to the village and the area, and a few people were invited, and I don't know how many turned up.
We ended up like 200 or
Yeah, I think
300.
40 or 50 might have been invited, and 250 turned up.
Yeah.
It was a nice party. I've got a bit of it on Super 8 video. So this is going back, 18 years now.
That
so.
camera was very dark because of the
Yeah,
videos.
so it's a very poor quality recording. I've got some on my GoPro, so we might post a few minutes of that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think it's going to be grainy. I just wish I'd had a nice GoPro 10 at the time, or a DJI camera, but I just had a great big old camcorder, and it was a real big disappointment. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, when we go back, we'll get, I guess, some nice video.
And when was
Well, the
last?
kids
That was the
go
last
off
time we
now.
went back, wasn't it? When was the last time we went
Oh
back?
gosh, that was the first time we went.
That was the first time,
With
right? Yeah.
Ethan was only,
What?
well, not even 1 year. He turned 1 year in Masai Mara and way back.
Yeah. So
So it was only like.
that was 18 years ago then.
It
Yeah,
was
18 and a half
he was
years.
like 11 months old.
Yeah, so that's over 19. That was nearly 19 years ago.
Yeah, then we went to Moshi. We went to visit Todosia that time. That's when he was sitting in that
And
bath.
yeah,
in
last
front of
time
the
we
door.
went back, we were trying to drill a well, or have a well drilled on the farm.
Yeah.
We had 3 months of hand drilling, and that didn't go. Well, they got down to 70 foot, and then they broke the hand drill and couldn't fix it. That was the last time we went back. Oh, last time I went back with Tina and Ethan and Emily. Emily was
Just
one.
after working at Masai Mara.
No,
You
yeah.
worked at Serengeti National Park.
Yeah,
That
Emily
was
was
your first-
one. Emily was one.
That was your last time, yeah.
Yeah, Emily was one, and she's
You know, we went 3
16
times.
next month.
We went there 3 times because first time we went back, Ethan was 4. Or the second time we went back, Ethan was 4 years old. We went to the village, then we went to Moshi, then I got pregnant with Emily.
Yeah,
You left
so
me
Ethan's
with-
been 3
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Alright, phone calls. Just see who this is. It's up here, this is junk most probably.
It could be.
Hello?
Hi, Steven. I'm reaching out to you about a vacation package you have.
Steve, no. I was trying to say that some vacation packages, we don't want to buy more of that stuff.
Yeah, second time in the last half hours. I just hang
they're
up on them.
pushing it.
Sick and tired of talking to them.
But yeah, we're gonna go traveling now. It's too busy.
Well, that's it. We got another year or two with another couple of years with Emily before she's ready to head off to uni, and then we'll free up our weekends or our time, and we'll get out and do some vacation. At the moment, we're just staying local.
Yeah, so we stayed in Moshi when Ethan was 4, and we rented that place in
Malasita. Yeah,
Then I got pregnant and still went back to
had to
England.
get and earn some money. Go on and earn some money. We were
Yeah.
looking to start a business in Moshi. I wanted to buy motorbikes, little dirt bikes, 125 dirt bikes. I found guy in Dar es Salaam, an English guy from Dartford, and he was importing Chinese knockoff Honda dirt bikes, and I bought one for $1,100, I think it was, and that rattled like a bucket of bolts.
That was in Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, we used to when then Uncle Willie, Tina's uncle, put it on his truck and brought it back to Moshi for us from Dar, and we used
I
to
don't
use
even
it.
remember that.
Yeah, Uncle Willie's truck, and then
Yeah.
Raston I think was driving.
Yeah.
When we got back to Moshi, that was our form of transport. Ethan would sit on a petrol tank. He was 3 years old, I guess, 3 or
Yeah.
4. I put a belt around him and strap him into my stomach, and Tina would sit behind me, and the 3 of us would go out on the motorbike, go and do our shopping. And the only time I got stopped by the police was because I didn't have a helmet on. The motorbike rider has to have a helmet, but not the passengers.
The passenger didn't have
That
to
was a
have
bit
it.
weird.
But now I think they changed it.
Yeah,
They
it
might
must be
have to
changed
leave
now.
that. Yeah, then I came back to England to have Emily born, and after that we came
Well, we come back to Canada.
yeah. But
Yeah.
then we decided to go back to Africa again the third time. That's when you got the job with Mohammed.
There, yeah.
Emily was only like not even 1 year
But
old.
we still had the house. We bought a
Yeah, we
house in
lived
Saywood
house,
in
yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
We were trying to work out where we could live, and we're checking Africa and Canada, trying to get a work visa for Canada, and
Yeah. Then we
not
asked,
having much luck.
then you talked to Mohammed, and he said you can work at Serengeti to build those 4.
Yeah, we
5-star
worked.
hotels.
I was managing the construction site in Serengeti.
Yeah, so we packed up again and went all the way back in the village. I stayed in the village with my mom and 2 kids, and we went to Serengeti to work.
Yeah, what I spent out, was it 6 weeks or 2
Yeah.
months before you come out?
Yeah, we came for Christmas time.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I stayed at one safari camp, and then we're driving in the morning to the construction area of this other safari camp. We might get held up by lions or wildebeest charging across the road. That was a real funny experience. And then when Tina arrived with the kids, we had a safari tent which we lived in, and at night the night watchman said, "Oh, elephants were walking past your tent last night." And we'd sit outside the tent in the evening and have a little fire. You could hear the hyenas in the night, you know,
In the Serengeti,
and
yeah.
I'd go, "Ooh," and they'd answer back.
And I was getting worried because I thought the hyena
You'd be
gonna
calling
come
them
near to our
over.
door. They were coming to us. So
Yeah.
we ran away from the kitchen because the kitchen was outside. So I'm like, I want to go back in the tent. I
Yeah.
want all these hyenas coming.
Yeah,
to
I
get
don't know
us.
why you feel so safe in a tent. You've got like a little
Oh,
bit of
God.
canvas between you and the lion.
And then Ethan
Yeah.
got sick there.
Oh
So
my
we
gosh,
decided,
yeah,
oh
Ethan
my
got some
God.
weird illness.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was meningitis or something. We didn't even know what it was.
Oh, maybe malaria, who knows?
So we ended up there was no hospital. So I said, still we need to go back home,
Yeah,
find a place where it's near to hospital.
yeah, we didn't even have, we only had solar. Did we have electricity? We didn't have
We
electricity.
didn't have, we had solar panels.
Solar panels, I think.
But we had the internet though. The company
Oh,
gave us
yeah.
the internet.
That was satellite.
Yeah, satellite internet.
Yeah, but that was pay as you go, so we couldn't use that very much.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was when was that?
Yeah.
2000 and
I can't remember. Emily was 1. So,
So
that was,
2007.
2007.
yeah, wow.
Wow, time is gone.
yeah, 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah, so we ended up going back to the village and did the water well. Started the water
Yeah,
project.
started digging the water, getting the water well hand drilled.
I stayed in the village for a bit, I think.
Yeah, that was like another 2 or 3 months,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, it took a long time digging the well and it didn't work out.
Yeah, it broke.
They dug twice, I think. With those 2 holes, they did on top first.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
down.
they're 2 different groups, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we did the first one before you went to Serengeti, then
You
the
did,
second
yeah.
one we did
yeah.
when you
They
came.
broke, they just did a few little holes at the top and
Yeah.
left all their stuff and buggered off. Then this year we just actually had the well hand dug. They didn't drill it, they hand dug 100 feet, a 3 foot wide diameter hole, 100 feet deep by hand. And all they had was like a prop shaft with some rope on. They'd welded a handle on and some tripods, and the guy would stand in the bucket with a holding on the rope, and they'd wind him down into the hole, and he'd dig out some dirt, and they'd wind the bucket up and back down, up and down. 100 feet they went down before they hit water. Now they've got nice fresh water. They've got an electric pump, a little well house on top with a water tank, so the water can be pumped up into a tank.
Yeah.
And if they're all working nicely, they'll be able to sell the water to the neighbours, which will pay for the electricity because they've got a generator to run the pump. There's all possibilities now of irrigating some of their crops, maybe getting some animals to chickens and goats and stuff, and maybe pigs, if they want to start growing some vegetables for them, and developing some agriculture. The well's going to come in really handy, because in the dry season, when there's no rain and their crops all die, well then that's another hardship they have to suffer. But with the well now, that can be mitigated, and they can take care of their crops. Maybe, I don't know how much water's there, how many gallons a minute they'll get, or whether they can pump it dry even. We haven't
In the
been out.
summertime, they had enough water to keep them going. Now it's rain season, so they don't need it.
Yeah, Tina's been out a couple of times since 2007. Was it 2 or 3 times just to visit
Yeah,
family?
went back 3 times, but 2019, I
Oh
did,
yeah,
before
COVID screwed
COVID.
up. They're like, you haven't been sent back since
I didn't
COVID.
go back now.
Yeah,
I'm planning to go. I was thinking to go this Christmas, but we have lots going on here. I don't know if it's gonna work out.
yeah. We've got a dog. We've got a house. We've got work. Kids at school. So it's trying to juggle it all. There's no point going over for a week or 2. It just takes too much money to get there and too much time. You could be looking at 24 to 48 hours of travel time just to get there, and then you're shattered for 2 or 3 days, and then you got maybe a week there, and you got to turn around and do it all again to come back. Oh God, no. So I like to go for at least, I like 6 months at a time, 5 or 6
6
months.
weeks,
Yeah,
probably.
6
6
weeks.
months.
Yeah, 5 or 6 weeks
That's
is
what we
maybe
used to do,
acceptable, but
We used to do 6 months
Yeah.
before the kid grew young.
when the kids weren't at school, we could
Yeah.
go from November till May.
But now we can't, schools and stuff.
Yeah, April, May, and then we miss the Canadian winter, which is nice.
Mm.
So we're going to get there another couple of years of working and planning, and hopefully we'll get
I
some
don't think I will do. I might go by myself.
residual income coming in, so we can cut our workload down and take the winters off and leave the kids to look after the house and the car and the dog, because that's all takes planning now.
That's enough.
Yeah, I think we're going to go now.
I'm done.
So hopefully we'll catch you guys later. Bye, Mum.